You all know I'm going to talk about GA4. We did talk a little bit in our training about what a conversion is, but just wanted to show a little bit more on how you set them up. Conversions are essentially GA4's version of goals. However, just because it was a goal does not mean it needs to be a conversion. There's no official one answer on if it should be a conversion or just an event. However, essentially, the most important actions should be marked as conversions. Those should be the actions that make you money, whether that's a purchase, subscribing to a newsletter, something like that. And so your follow-up question might be like, why don't we mark everything as a conversion then? Two reasons for that are, number one, it can mesh up the conversion rate when you're looking at that in your standard reports or in your explorations. And number two, if a conversion event expires, that session will automatically be counted as an engaged session. And so if you just mark something that's like maybe just a quick click, a bot, and that just clicks on that and then gets off the page very, very quickly, doesn't go to another page, would still count as engaged session. And that could just screw your metrics up a little. So it's just something to be mindful of. In Modern Bungalow's case, I've changed most of this already. They essentially had their entire e-commerce flow marked as conversions, which is not necessarily wrong, but isn't something we recommend. Easy way I can really change this is here in events. I'm in admin, scrolling down to events, toggle them on and off is one way you can just change your conversions. Does not apply retroactively, will only apply moving forward. And then I can also come in here to conversions if I'm setting up more conversions and put in the event name that I want to be marked as a conversion. You do want to keep an eye on these, but it's relatively easily. We did, when setting up a lot of our clients' GA4s, mark a lot of things like subscribe to newsletter as a conversion. On some sites, we also did things like filling out a contact form. However, we were just making our best estimate based on what we knew of the client, if we thought that was proper or not. If you want to know why we thought that way, feel free to reach it out. But also, this is a pretty easy thing to change that if you feel comfortable, confident, I would say you could probably change that.